What's up, my party people? Yeah, back at it once again, and this time it is inconsistent life. Now today, we're talking about fresh and fit and how these women continue to be delusional. Yep, modern women are continuing the bullshit, showing exactly why men shouldn't get married. It's a waste of time and it's a waste of resources. Don't do it, guys. Just don't. Listen to this.
You want a man that's masculine at all times.
Yes.
Okay. While you pick and choose when you want to be masculine. And I'm saying
If
that's
there's a
stop.
First of all, there are very few guys who actually want masculine women. Most of us here, we don't really want any masculine women. I mean, if I'm going to be masculine as a man, why should you be masculine? Because I know what being masculine means, you know. So why should you be masculine? I mean, where's the logic in that? I mean, what makes sense is that me and you are opposite attraction. So if I'm masculine, you should be feminine. That's the whole idea of this whole thing. So if you're masculine as a female, sorry, you don't qualify. That's a red flag.
Talking and listen. That's a
You
masculine
see,
trait
I
that you
like
have right
that though.
there.
I like that though.
But that's a problem.
I like that.
That's
I
a
don't
problem.
like that though.
Okay,
Like,
but
tell
here's
me
the
to shut the
problem.
because I don't get
Stop
that.
talking. Stop fucking talking. All right.
Oh, hey, married man, for you to have this job of dealing with these women, man, that's a really hard job, honestly speaking. And not every man can do it. I mean, look at Fred. Look at this guy, this other guy. Ooh, Fresh. Look at Fresh. Look at him. I mean, he can't handle it. If this job was actually handed to him, like he's the one who has to do it, man, these girls would walk all over him, honestly. Because this one, you can just tell that she's always talking. I mean, why would I marry someone like this? Why? Imagine spending the rest of your life with someone who is exactly like this. Jesus. Wow.
Right? And I'm gonna tell you this as a hyper masculine man myself. I don't like girls like y'all because you guys don't listen. And I'm
And yeah, man, I agree with you. You are a hyper masculine man. Everyone can see it. Every woman in here can see that Myron is a hyper masculine man. You just cannot mess with him, you know. Even if you do mess with him, I mean, you have to be a guy who's on his level physically, you know. No, I'm not talking about his income and everything, his money. No. I mean, pick up to him for achieving that, but just his stance, his physical look, you can tell that this guy is, yeah, he can mess you up, he can rough you up, So it's gonna be much harder for anyone to just come around and mess with him. He's masculine.
telling you right to your face. Guys like me don't date girls like you because you guys have an issue with following in line. And what I'm trying
And you know what guys like him will do? Guys like him will fuck girls like her, just so, just because he can. That's it. But he will never take her seriously. Whenever she comes around, he's gonna screw her and then leave her. That's it. And these women don't understand why.
to say is that if I decided to be feminine every now and then and pick and choose when I want to be a man, you would never give me a chance. So why would you give me a chance when I want to pick and choose? Why would I give you a chance when you want to pick and choose and be a lady? What I'm trying to say is that a woman can pick and choose when she wants to be a lady, but the man's got to be masculine at all times. That's not a fair deal for the guy.
Listen, today's market of dating is not a fair deal for a guy. You know, these men out here are suffering, man. We are suffering. We are always suffering, but no one cares. No one gives a shit about men, you know. And the minute we have all these standards, we are labeled misogyny, we label all these crazy terms. It's just never fair. A man is supposed to suffer. It's like if you're suffering as a man, it's normal. It's totally normal. You shouldn't bitch about it. But the minute you put your girl in the same standard that she put you in, you are misogyny. And what I say to that is, fuck that.
I'm just going to get a girl that's always feminine versus arguing and having to put you in your place all the time. Right now, having this conversation with you is stressful. I can only imagine being in a relationship with you doing this all the time.
Yeah, pretty
Men
much.
don't want that.
We don't want that. We never want that. You know, never, ever, not any man wants that. We just don't. And this girl just don't understand. Look at her. Just look at her. Look at her. Look at how she looks at him back. You can just tell that she's waiting for a moment to respond. You know, she's sitting there. She's not even listening. She's not doing anything. She's waiting to respond. Look,
to get stressed from the outside world. Why do we want to come in and fight our girl?
You done?
you see, you see. Did you hear that? Did you hear the first thing that came out of her mouth? Are you done? That's the first thing she said. Are you done? I mean, why would I deal with such a woman, man? Why? Honestly, why?
Oh
Yes.
shit!
Alright, so point proven. Point proven.
Did you hear the guys? Oh shit! They can hear, they can sense the nuclear bomb coming. It's like, ah man, come on. Everything you just said just fell into deaf ears. I mean, really, man. Oh shit, man. Like honestly. And it's funny that all the guys reacted the same. It's like, here it comes. Here it comes.
Point proven. I know when to shut the fuck up. Point
Clearly you don't
proven.
from our last exchange.
No, you don't.
No.
No, you don't. You don't. You just don't, man. You can say that you do, but you don't. Because action speaks louder than words. You don't.
Oh, because you were talking and talking and talking. You told me to shut the fuck up.
Oh,
But I had to tell you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because at
She
the end
used
of the
mine.
day,
Listen, it does matter. It does matter. You know, if a guy has to tell you to shut up, that's a very big deal for a guy. Because if he has to tell you once, that means he has to tell you more than once, more again and again and again and again. And at some point, he's gonna be like, you know what, fuck this. I'm done. I'm done. Why should I subject myself to this? I'm done. And then you guys are gonna call us all these names.
in the day you told me to shut up. I shut up. I waited until you finished. I know when to be submissive, when I need to be submissive.
You know when to be submissive. That's a red flag. You know, because a woman needs to be submissive at all times. Because a man needs to be productive at all times. He needs to provide everything at all times. You know, so to say, for you to say that you know how to be submissive, sometimes, but in other times I don't. I mean, fuck that. Why are you being selective? Why are you being submissive during this time, and why are you being submissive, not being submissive during that time? I mean, that's the difference. You know, because what men want, what most men want, is a submissive woman. We just don't want headache. You know, every time I get home after a busy day, I just don't want to argue. I just want peace. I just want to, you know, eat, fuck, and sleep. That's it. That's what a man want. Eat, sleep, and fuck. That's it. And this happens everywhere in the world. Men are just simple. They are simple human beings. But you girls, whew.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on, stop.
Yeah.
I had to tell you to shut up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about this? Let's
You're
go into a
asking me
dream
a
world.
question.
Okay, look. Let's go into a dream world, right? I have to tell you. Let's say me and you are walking down the street and some guy robs your purse and runs away. And he punches you in the process. And I just stand there looking at what's going on. And then you have to scream at me to say, go get him. And then I think about it and then I go get him. What's more attractive? You screaming at me to go do my job, or I just react and punch him and get your bag back for you?
If you're a man, you're gonna do it regardless.
You see that? You see what she just said? If you're a man, you see? Did you hear that? If you are a man, you should do this regardless. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. And only women have to do this. Only women are allowed to do this. They can say this. I mean, if a guy says this thing, the same thing that she just said, he will cancel this. It's nothing. You know, he's going to be labeled all these things. But she has the luxury of saying it. If you're a man, you have to just do it.
Thank you. If you're a lady, you're going to shut up regardless.
Ooh.
That's the point. That's the point.
Gotcha, bitch.
See how it's unattractive when you have to tell the other gender to do their job?
Look, listen, at the end of the day, you're not walking in my shoes. You don't gotta do what I gotta do. You don't have the trials and tribulations that I go through. So your life is your life, and this life is mine.
Yeah, and thank God that he's not you. I mean, thank God. Thank God. These women, man, they are crazy. And it's not just this one. Probably 90% of this whole panel have the exact same thought as her. And this is not me just hating. I'm not hating. I'm just saying the dating standards today are just too fucked up.
The problem. The world doesn't
And at
owe
the end of
you.
the day,
Stop interrupting. The world doesn't owe you understanding.
She's always interrupting, but she can be submissive. Uh,
I'm not telling you that your life isn't hard or that you haven't been through trials and tribulations. What I'm saying is that guys that have options don't give a fuck what you've been through. My way or the highway. If I'm a brokey and I can't make money, you want to give me a chance? You're an entrepreneur. You're a business owner. You don't give a fuck that I'm a bum. Just like me, I don't care that you've been through whatever you've been through because you shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to tell you to do your job, and be a lady, and be quiet. Just like you shouldn't have to tell me to do my job and run and protect you from that guy that just stole your purse. That's what I'm trying to say.
and just like a man, you have options. I have options too.
and no one gives a fuck about your options. That's the difference. Yeah. And the man that you probably want have a lot of options than you. And I get it. These women right now, they're very young. They look very young, and they have all these options, and they're thinking these options are gonna last a lifetime. But what they don't know is that a woman's beauty, ah, it fades, man. It fades. And if you're not married by the age of 30, ah, sorry, sorry. Because why would a man who's 30 years old be looking at you when you're used up goods? Sorry, we're just not.
You didn't catch anything I just told you.
Because clearly we can agree to disagree.
Actually, you're not agreeing on anything. You're not agreeing on anything. You're just there, and the man is talking, and you're not even listening. You're not doing anything. You just want to argue. You want to make your point, and it's a stupid point. But you know what, guys? These are the women that are in the market today, and we're gonna have to deal with it. So yeah, I'm done. Love from me, an African, a South African. Thank God here in Africa, in South Africa, we don't have this bullshit. We don't have to face this. Because here, women are still women. They still value being a woman. If I came across a woman here who says she slept with what's the minimum number? Five. Five bodies. If she has five bodies, I'm gonna be disgusted and probably leave her. Because here, people actually have standards. We have standards. And a woman has to be pure. The more pure you are, I don't care how bad you look, the more pure you are, the more desirable you are. Because here, legacy actually matters. And thank God we don't have to face this rubbish, these types of women who gonna sleep with 50 men before the age of 20 or 25 or 23. You find a girl in Miami, she's 23 years old and she has slept with 150 men. And she still expects marriage, she still expects a high value man on top of it. Come on, man, come on. I'm done, guys, I'm done. Please follow me, like my videos, subscribe. Yeah, man, I've been away for a while. I'm facing some things, but guys, please, I'm trying to grow this channel. Please give some African love. I love y'all. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and share this video, man. From an African, get my perspective. I've been listening to this American every day on their reactions. Now get some real reaction from someone who actually lives a traditional life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna give you all the scope of how you can get a woman in Africa. Perfect woman, pure woman, not this bullshit. Yep, I'm done.